For most of his career, Jeremy Clarkson was known for horsepower, chaos, and mocking anything that sounded remotely green. So when he said he was becoming a farmer, nobody took it entirely seriously. Some thought it was a joke, others expected a disaster, and to be fair, both reactions made sense. But 4 seasons into Clarkson's Farm, it's clear this was never just a gimmick. It became one of the most revealing farming documentaries on television. And season 4 may be its most chaotic chapter yet. Back in 2008, Clarkson bought 1,000 acres of Cotswold land for about £4.25 million. The idea was simple enough. Land holds value, and it gave him a place to live. For years, a local farmer ran it. Then retirement, and later the pandemic, changed everything. Clarkson decided to try farming himself. That decision created Diddley Squat Farm. The name alone told you the scale of his ambition, or lack of it. But that was the joke. The real story was much bigger. At first, the farm looked like a comedy experiment. Then the numbers started to matter. Sheep, wheat, oilseed rape, a tractor too big for the barn. Every new choice came with cost, risk, and a fresh lesson in how unforgiving farming really is. Then came the diversification. The pigs were meant to be a serious income stream. Instead, they became a heartbreak. Mothers kept crushing their piglets in the night. Jeremy and Caleb found dead animals they had been hoping to save. It was brutal, and it was real. So Clarkson built the pig ring, a simple, improvised solution that gave the piglets a safe space. It worked. That's the thing about this farm. Failure is not the exception. Failure is the process. Then came the mushrooms. This time, Clarkson found something that actually worked. An underground space was turned into a growing room, and with help from mushroom expert Harry, they produced oyster and lion's mane mushrooms. Fresh product went to restaurants. Powder went to the farm shop. For once, the diversification looked like a genuine win. But the biggest battle was not with livestock. It was with bureaucracy. West Oxfordshire District Council kept pushing back on everything. The shop was no longer just a farm shop. It was an entertainment venue. Permissions tightened. Product rules changed. Access was restricted. Every small victory came with a new fight. The council thought they were regulating a farm. In reality, they were feeding the story. That's what made the conflict so powerful. Every objection gave the show more momentum. Every restriction made the audience pay closer attention. What was meant to limit Clarkson ended up making him even more visible. Then there was Hawkstone Cider. The branding was sharp. The launch looked promising. But the bottles started exploding. Across the country, customers were dealing with popping corks and bursting glass. Clarkson had to warn people to open them underwater. It was absurd, dangerous, and strangely funny. Another disaster, and another moment the audience could not look away from. But season 4 was not just chaos. It also showed the economics of modern farming. The farm technically made a profit, but almost none of it stayed put. Fuel, seed, chemicals, machinery, and fertilizer ate it up. Costs kept rising. Margins kept shrinking. Even when Clarkson got a win, the system made sure it was temporary. And that is the real point. This was never just about a celebrity playing farmer. It was about revealing what farming actually is. Risk, weather, bureaucracy, labor, timing, and the constant pressure to survive another year. Jeremy Clarkson wasn't the best thing about the show. The people around him were. Charlie Ireland brought the numbers. Caleb brought the instinct. Gerald brought the knowledge. Together they made the farm feel real. You can't manufacture that. You can only find it and point a camera at it. So yes, Clarkson's Farm is funny. It's chaotic. It's full of explosions, dead ends, and council drama. But underneath all of that, it is something much more important. It is a rare look at an industry most people only notice when food gets expensive. That is not a reality show. It is a warning. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more deep dives like this. And if you've watched Clarkson's Farm, the real question is simple. Did you come for the chaos, or did you stay for the farming?